I knew they didn't go far, man. I saw those. They started hitting the brakes. You get the driver detained?
Yes. I don't know how can I get on it.
Walk this way.
Same Florida.
Put your hands here. The first move it.
Wait, why am I getting this?
I feel like I know that phone. You arrested her like 2 weeks ago.
Who?
Did you get arrested the other week?
No, I did not.
No?
No, definitely not.
They're not going to be around 2 detained.
One Charlie.
No, it's going to be 10. For rear.
Why am I getting arrested? I wasn't driving.
Well, you're being detained because you're in a car that ran away from me. You understand that?
I told her not.
You told her not to? Okay. Well, let's come over here and let's talk. Okay, you're... Here, matter of fact, here, have a seat. You don't got anything on you, right?
No, I had on at all.
Okay, have a seat, and I'll come back and talk to you shortly.
Owned by a Bridgecraft Acceptance Corp out of Arizona.
On the floor had with the no DL and the
39 Clear Beach. Oh, was it? We're going to be out at 110 West Bay Drive.
Lieutenant's running like a siren. Keep doing it.
I could smell like 35 coming out when I was behind him, but the plate was flapping up like this.
Yeah.
I couldn't freaking read it.
Well, as soon as I detained her, she immediately said she wasn't the one driving.
Who? This one?
Yeah.
Was she saying that this one was driving?
She didn't say anything further.
Okay.
That was all she said.
Well, I'm just going to get the other one and dime her out then.
So I wasn't going to Mirandize her yet or anything. I was waiting to let you know all that, try to find IDs and go from there.
The car's not signal 10?
No, unregistered.
Oh, unregistered.
Bullard is convinced that passenger was the one that had one of the ones with the fake Texas tag.
Right, yeah, whatever they had, they friggin'... It's possible. Well, they ditched whatever. It was just probably weed. You can see it there, you can smell it.
Liquor right here.
You said they were juveniles?
Was it running when you pulled up? It was off.
Did they hit anything
He's got the
coming in
keys.
here?
Neither one. She said they were in it. 92. But not a license to drive.
No, good. She can go to big boy jail now. Big girl. You're anyway. Same difference. All right. Well, let's get a. I'm gonna talk to a passenger first. We'll go from there. They were just pulled over here on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was sneaking around from that way, I immediately seen the AD and I whipped over in front of him.
Where's this thing? Chrysler. I knew it. At 54, I'm gonna pull her out and talk to her now. Come on out here and let's talk.
I understand I got stopped before, but why is...
Okay, hold on.
Why are they...
Come over here. We're gonna talk. First, I gotta figure out who you are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stop, stand right here. Where is it?
It's in my bag if you want to come get it.
In your bag where?
So in the back seat is a burgundy bag with a pink little bag because I work at Dancers Royale. So it's a pink little bag and it has my ID, my bank card and stuff.
Okay. What's your first name?
J-U.
Okay.
A-N-A.
Yeah?
O-Q-U. I wasn't driving this time because I know I got court coming up.
Okay, hold on. Finish spelling your name. O-Q-U.
E-N. Theo.
Okay, what's your middle initial?
Z.
And what's your birthday?
I don't want to go to jail like that.
39 Code Beach.
Not over this. I wasn't driving.
2729 out of Florida, name, date of birth. You have a Florida license?
No, baby, I'm
Florida
new
ID? You
out here.
what state's your ID from?
Connecticut.
Correction, it's going to be out of Connecticut. First name, Juliet Uniform Alpha November Alpha, middle Zulu, last Oscar Quebec Uniform Echo November Delta Oscar, date of birth. Hispanic female?
I thought it was a driver
So, Juana?
that's in trouble. Nothing.
Juana?
Passenger. Yeah.
Right? Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney with you prior to, during, or after any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop questioning at any time by refusing to answer any further or by requesting to consult with an attorney. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You want to speak to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do honestly.
So you're saying you weren't driving?
I'm not driving,
Okay.
honey.
So what happened when I got behind you?
The bitch wanna fucking speed. I'm
So,
sorry to use my language.
you
like
can use
that.
whatever
No,
language
I'm
you
so
want. Wanna
sorry.
stay over here,
Because
please?
I'm very professional. Like, I'm so sorry. I know you guys are cops.
I don't care on the language.
But I'm
So
gonna be
what
honest
happened
with
when I
you.
got behind you and I put my lights and siren
Nothing.
on? What did she
Obviously,
do?
she just sped it up.
Why?
And I told her, bitch, pull over.
Why?
I
Why
don't
did she
know
run?
why. Because there's nothing in the goddamn car.
There's weed in the car,
Oh, that's her. You could check me. If you want, you could test me.
but there's weed in the car because
Okay.
I could smell it when I was driving
So,
behind
baby, you know what? Then that's not my fault because I
Okay.
don't smoke. But you could test me,
My
honey.
question is, why is that? Why she's running?
Probably because she didn't want to
Just for
stop
weed?
after I told her to freaking stop because I got kids home. Right now, you could call my kids right now.
I'm
They're
not calling
home.
anybody.
But I'm just letting you know, like, I have
Okay.
kids at my house. I only went to Dances Royale. If you want, you can go through my phone.
Okay, but when I saw you, you were on the other side of Dancers. You guys were headed south. When I got behind you initially, so I was only going to stop you because that car doesn't have a license plate.
And
light.
that's
That's
fine.
it. That's the
You
only
have
reason I
every
was going
right
to stop
to.
you.
That's
Hold
your
on.
job.
Let me talk. Okay? And so I was following behind you for a little bit to make
Right.
sure that you didn't have a light. We were north of Dancers. You passed Dancers.
Honey,
so you
I'm
were
not
someplace
from
else. You
here.
weren't. But
She's
you weren't.
following a GPS.
But you weren't at Dancers.
Oh no, I could show you I was at Dancers. I swear to God
Not
on
before
my
I
phone.
tried to pull you over.
Oh no. When you pulled me over, we went into Hampton because we had to do a U-turn. I don't know where she was trying to go, and that's what happened. I don't have my GPS.
When did you
my
get
love.
arrested here? Was it like 2 weeks ago?
Like, I don't even remember.
Because you
I
had the
just
fake Texas tag?
Yeah, please. Like, I'm trying to do my court.
Are we going to keep running into you?
No,
Because now this is the second
no.
time
I
on.
promise you, on my kids, on my sons, on my dad, uncle. I promise you, you guys are not.
Okay.
This don't got nothing to do with me.
So explain to me again. Well, it does
So,
have something
I'ma
to do with
t-
you because
I
you were
know,
sitting in the car.
I
Okay.
understand
and
that,
You, and
but I'm gonna tell you straight up in front of both of you guys. She wanted to freaking work at Dancers. I work at Dancers.
How do you know her?
I know her from Connecticut.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look her up, she's from
Yep,
Connecticut.
okay.
So what happened was, you feel me? I tried to take her, but I wasn't trying to drive. Remember, my car is impound until this day.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pay almost $400 because it's still impound.
Yeah.
So which my man, my boyfriend, he's the one who's gonna register the car tomorrow and get that situated for me, so he can drive the car and bring me to where I gotta go because he's the one with a license.
Okay.
Long story short, I told her I will take you to Dancers. I have no problem with that as long as only you pick me up.
Okay.
Mind you, I don't know about this. I don't know her personal life.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep it a 100 with you, you know what I mean? And I clearly told her straight up, I said, yo, if you pick me up, I would gladly take you to Dancers and we can make money.
Where did she pick you up at?
And I live in Altamont Springs.
So she picked you up in Altamont tonight?
She's from Kissimmee.
In that car?
Yup,
Okay.
in that car.
And then you went to
And
Hampton.
then we went and we went straight over here. When we got over here, we were gonna apply at Cheaters because Dancers, I got suspended for a week because of the situation that I got stopped.
Your situation. Don't look. You're trying to blame that on me.
No,
That
honey,
was
it's
strictly
not
your fault.
It's not. And I had to go today with an embarrassment face and tell them I'm sorry because they didn't want to let me drive drunk.
You left Altamont.
It's my fault.
And you went to Hampton, and then you were going to go to Dancers.
Oh no, she just did a Yui on Hampton.
Okay.
That's all she did. We
Okay.
didn't stop it.
And then you started. Where were you headed to when I tried to pull you over?
To my house. I gotta go home to my kids.
Back to Altamont.
Altamont.
In this direction.
I don't know because
You were
I
going
don't have my GPS with me. I'm going off of her.
All right. So I got behind the car. I turned on my lights
When you
and
got
sirens. Hold
behind
on.
the car,
I turned on my lights and sirens. Then what happened?
then she said, "Bitch, a police," and that's when I said, "Yo, I just came home, like because I was in for 2 days without my kids.
Okay.
So luckily my boyfriend had them, but whatever. So I was like, listen, bitch, I gotta go home. So I texted my boyfriend, if you see the timing, I said, yo, we're going to jail. She said, bitch, I have no license. She said, I'm out.
30
And that
minutes.
was it.
So that's why.
When she said she had no license, I said, what? And she said, bitch, I can't afford to go to jail.
What's the 43?
And that was it. After that, I don't know about the weed if she had whatever the fuck she had in her car, because that's not my car.
I could smell it from behind the car, so you know it's in the car. Come on.
I obviously, but her smoking while she's driving in the car didn't happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, you know what I mean? But that's not
No,
my business.
10
Like
points
I'm
not
not.
either.
I'm just so mad because I just came home. I'm
Okay.
trying to handle 3 cases right now
Okay.
that I don't need. I really don't need another
Alright.
one. I'm sorry.
Well, you sit over here. Sit back in here for a minute, and then we'll come and we'll talk. All right.
Yeah, like if I was the one driving, I understand, but I'm trying to prevent so much stuff.
I understand.
Like,
Just have a seat. You're still not under arrest.
I just don't want to, please. I got my sons. I don't care if I get Ubered home.
Okay. You can get an Uber.
I have I have my bank card right in my
Okay.
car.
See if she wants to talk.
Picking friends with no licenses and know how to get fake plates.
She said she knows her from Connecticut.
Oh.
Is that a fake plate too?
Yeah, it comes back to nothing.
Okay.
Then it comes back.
Okay. Which side is she on? She right here?
Let's just get a shit out of me.
Amok? What's your name?
Tamara.
Tamara? You already got her 43?
Yeah, I've got her ID card.
Okay. Alright, listen, I'm Corporal Ingersoll. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney with you prior to, during, or after any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer further or requesting to consult with a lawyer. Do you understand? Okay, you want to talk to me?
What's gonna happen to?
Well, I'm the officer that tried to pull you over when you ran. Okay, that was me behind you. Okay? So, you tell me, why did you run? Just because you ain't got no license?
And I don't know where the car came from. I literally just got off the airplane.
You just got off the
You
airplane?
guys could look up on my tickets and everything.
How do you know Juana
She's a friend from Connecticut.
from Connecticut? What were you guys doing down here today?
At the strip club,
Where'd you pick her up?
her house.
What, her house? Where's that?
In Altamont.
In Altamont? Okay. And then you came down here to do what?
Strippers.
Okay. And where did you go? Did you go and apply today or
Yes.
where?
Dancers.
Okay. Anyplace else?
Huh?
Anyplace else or just
No,
dancers?
just dancers.
Okay. Where were you going when I tried to pull you over?
To Melbourne to turn around.
Okay. All the way to Melbourne just to turn around?
I gotta turn around. I don't know anything about this way, so I guess it's a one way this way and then one way that way.
Okay.
So to get
Definitely
back
not to
the
definitely
highway,
not to Melbourne. I understand. You're trying to go where?
back home.
Back to Altamont Spring?
Yes.
Are you staying with her?
Yes.
Okay. When I got behind you and I turned the lights on, why didn't you stop?
I was freaked out. I was scared. I didn't have my license.
Because you have no license.
I've never been
and
arrested before. I
Okay.
heard terrible things.
and what was wrong with the car again?
I don't know.
You don't know what's
I
wrong with the
don't
car?
know where
Where
to
did
get-
where did you get the car?
Carlos dropped it off to me,
Just gave you it?
and I paid him $350
You paid him $350 for that for the use of the car for how long?
for 1 week.
For
I
1
haven't
week?
even had it a whole week.
You know Carlos's last name?
Manuel.
Carlos Manuel?
Manuel.
How do you spell it?
Manuel.
Manuel?
Manuel.
Manuel?
UAL.
UAL? Yeah. How do you know Carlos?
From Connecticut.
Do you know Carlos from Connecticut too? And is that what he does? He gets people cars?
He does the rent. He buys them in I think at the auctions and then puts them for rentals.
Okay. Where's he stay at?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Did he have drugs in the car?
I had a little bit of weed.
A little bit of weed? Okay. And you don't have a license?
I have a Connecticut marijuana license.
No, you don't have a driver's license. Okay. All right. All right. Stay in the car. That's easy enough. She's, I'm on 1015 her. I'm gonna release her. I got nothing on her. Actually, let me tell her stutter. I just need to talk to her real quick. Alright, hey. Tamara, right? Okay. So you're gonna be under arrest for fleeing and lewd, reckless. Okay. Driving without a okay, it's a felony. Okay. Driving without a license, operating an unregistered motor vehicle.
I didn't know it wasn't.
It doesn't matter if you knew. Okay, you're driving an unregistered motor vehicle with a fake tag on it. So they're also probably, but I'm not going to charge you with the tag that's not assigned, because you're telling me that was the way that you got the car, but you're driving an unregistered vehicle. Okay, but it's better than the originally. I originally thought it was going to be stolen. So at least, at least it's not that. Okay, you've never been arrested before. Okay, and why did you run?
I was scared.
Yeah. Okay. You know that's a 35 mile an hour zone. You got up to over 85 miles an hour. Okay. You're in a little bit of trouble now. Okay. I'm gonna release Juana.
Can't you take all my stuff?
What, out of the car?
Yeah.
Like what?
All my belongings. I have my suitcases in the car.
Yeah, she can take that.
Can I tell her to grab my stuff?
Yeah, well, I'll let her know she can get anything out of the car. Okay. So, I'm going to search the car because we have probable cause because of the smell of marijuana.
Yeah, there's a little bit of marijuana.
Yeah, a little bit of weed. Is there anything else in the car I need to know about? No hard drugs, no guns, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, hang on. Third Narco Beach out. Camera 1015. She said that, we can, if we're not done searching, are we done searching? Did anybody search? Well, let's search it. And then just off the weed odor. And all the belongings can go with her as far as she's concerned.
You're gonna want gloves.
Ew. Alright, let's get this thing searched so I can get her released. I'm gonna take this other girl out of cuffs. Get her on the phone. Alright, so you're gonna have some traffic tickets to sign. Okay? You're going to have a ticket for fleeing and eluding law enforcement, for speeding, for not having a tag light, which is the original reason I was trying to stop you, driving a vehicle that's not registered, driving without a license. This is the fleeing one. Okay? So these have to be signed. It's not an admission of guilt. Okay, and that says all right here in this box. Okay? But not signing them would be an additional criminal charge. So you don't want that. That's a stupid charge to get. Okay, so these yellow boxes right here. Give me a few minutes and we'll get you out of here and transported up to county. And then from there you can make phone calls and whatnot. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. Alright, come on over here. Your hands on your back. Like this is going to be most comfortable like that. Hold on, I gotta double block them so they don't get tighter on it. They're not going to be entering cell. Straight this way, to the left.
Hanging out.
I do remember years ago when he was a kid, he was a little hurt.
Yeah, it's all like you used to say.
Watch your head.
One of those millennial names.